Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota Camry SE front-wheel drive upgrade in the color white. Let's take a look. Starting up front, underneath the hood you have the gas component of the hybrid energy system. It is a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine, automatic transmission. Gets combined net total up to 232 horsepower, 163 pound-foot of torque. Up front you've got your LED headlights and the customary daytime running lights. Onto the side, we've got the dark 18-inch alloy wheels. Then side mirrors include integrated turn signals and blind spot monitoring. If you look at either one of your front handles, you'll find these little double lines. We can talk about those guys a bit more, though, on the driver's side. Heading back on the unit here, on the right, you have your SE trim level badge, Camry logo the whole way across the back, and your HEV hybrid badge on the left. Underneath of the rear logo, right underneath the M, is the backup camera. To open up your trunk space here, simply reach between the R and the Y, press the little button, and lift upwards. So inside here, if you look all the way forward, you'll find that your second row seats have a 60-40 split along the left. This allows these two sides to function independently from one another. If you want to lay down either one of the sides, you can do so by releasing the coordinating pull handle for whichever side you want to lay down here. Then in the back we've got a couple of accessories. This includes the Camry carpeted mats. We also have your interior cargo net all the way in the back there. There's a couple different setups for that, but typically people stretch it across the back space here. Has a couple of purposes. First off, it helps reduce the amount of movement of any goods you keep in the back. And secondly, it has a built-in envelope design. So it has a built-in pouch you can tuck some goods into so that they're quick and easy to access when you open up your trunk space. You'll also notice across the floor space we have this Camry branded rubber mat cargo liner. This guy's got a couple jobs as well. First off, helps to protect your vehicle from damage from the cargo. It is nice, durable plastic, and it also has this texturing on it, which ensures that there is a reduced amount of movement and some extra padding for your vehicle. And in turn, that also protects the cargo from damage itself. Secondly, it helps to keep your space clean. It is much easier to simply pick this up and remove it out of the space, and then you can rinse or shake any dirt or debris off of it, rather than everything sticking to the carpeted interior that is underneath it. If you're looking for your toolkit, you can look down at the ground. Underneath of this mat, you'll be able to find a little handle. Lift this guy upwards, and then everything you need will be located right underneath. To close up your space back here, simply reach up to your trunk and pull it back down into its starting position. Next, let's go take a look at the inside. So inside, your interior upholstery is the black soft-text leatherette. You do have some of these textured inserts in the middle. You have the white stripes that you'll find on both the front and the back seats, which matches with the white stitching along the edges as well, giving it a nice amount of contrast. In between the two sides back here, you have access to this folding down armrest / cup holder. This guy can easily tuck away if you want to increase your seating capacity. Then on the back of your front passenger and front driver's seats, you've got pouch storage. Back of the console, you have your air vents and charger ports down below. And currently we have the Camry rubber mat installed inside of the unit. In the door, you have your storage spaces and the power window control. Now, once again, back to these double lines. These guys indicate keyless entry. So if you have the key fob on your person, you can tap your hand on or in the handle to lock or unlock it. Then inside of the driver's door, you've got power windows for front and back, window lock, power lock system, and the side mirror controls. Up front here, you have electronically adjustable seating, back, front, up, down, and lumbar support. Then you've got your hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner of the dash. On top of that, you've got a few controls. This is for your automatic headlamps, traction control, dash brightness. You have your trunk release and the gas release right next to it. Hopping in here, taking a look at the steering wheel. So first off, it is a black leather with white stitching. Up top, you've got your paddle shifters. Left-hand side here, you have controls for your dash display. Then you have everything for your hands-free communication and the volume control as well. To the right, you've got your radio controls down below. Up top is the adaptive cruise control, which includes both sonar and lane departure. In the middle here is your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Right now you're looking at the optional navigation, which you can choose to connect through Toyota connected services. Then audio listening, AM, FM, and satellite radio. Full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and there's optional USB adapters throughout. In the middle is phone connectivity for your personal device. You would also use this for your hands-free communications. Then you have a couple things. One of them is your trip info. Then you have your comfort display, so this is your heated leather steering wheel control. And then you have the climate. So you have your front and additional options, which is the Eco Heat Cool settings. All the way at the bottom is where you have all of your additional settings. So this is everything from personal profile, Bluetooth information, Wi-Fi, display, voice search, vehicle customizing, apps, software updates, etc. Bottom left corner is your volume, climate control center underneath. So we've got dual climate control up front here, meaning you can either have your temperatures set separately, or you can turn on the syncing if you want them to work together in tandem. On each side, we also have 3 levels for heated seats, for the driver and also for the front passenger. On the left is where you have your defrost for front windshield, rear windshield, and the side mirrors. And right in the middle, you may have noticed, we also have the 2 different levels for the heated steering wheel control, so you can choose to either access it through the button panel here, or through the touchscreen that we saw up top. Underneath, you've got your 4-ways, you have your push start ignition, then you have a wireless charging pad on the left down here. This guy is compatible with all wireless charging devices. You'll find it has this nice little inset tray design that goes the whole way across, which will keep your device nice and secure tucked away back in there. And having this feature also means you don't have to worry about having charging cords inside your vehicle ever again, though, of course, if that's your preference, you can utilize the different charger ports that are located along the back. We'll also see that we have a 12-volt adapter inside of the console. So then, storage spaces, it goes all throughout the middle. Cup holders, you've got your gear shift, driving mode, so eco, normal, and sport, EV mode, and then your brake hold and parking brake itself. In the back is the console. You press the button and lift this up. You've got that a 12-volt adapter on the front end. General storage all throughout. To the right, we have your glove box that is located down below. Up overhead, 1, 2, and 3 dots. These guys are the garage door openers. Then you've got your SOS button, overhead lighting controls, and controls up there for the moonroof. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Camry front-wheel drive upgrade in the color white. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta, Canada. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.